What up, you guys, and welcome to another Huddle. Okay, you guys, today I'm going to be going over the NFL fantasy site, also the app as well. NFL.com has a decent fantasy site. I don't think that it's the best one out there, but it does have one clutch thing. Let's just start off by looking at the site a little bit. The layout, it's pretty easy to navigate through. You can go through everything and be able to manage your team, manage your players, no problem at all. You can upload your own image. It's your basic fantasy football site. When I was using the app, it wasn't really anything special. It's pretty easy to use, switch in and out. There wasn't really any big deal here at all. Now the drafting system itself for the online is pretty good. It looks appeasing to the eye. It looks like you're playing fantasy football. And I do like how the commissioner comes in and he says,
"Your team is now on the clock."
And it's just kind of cool to get that feeling. But I think they could add to this because that really hasn't changed that much. So I feel like they really need to update that. The biggest thing that NFL.com has with their fantasy football is they have rights to the footage. So they can show all the highlights of each player. And this is huge. So if I go here and I click on, like, let's say DeAndre Hopkins, it will show his highlights of everything that he's doing right now, or it'll show experts talking about him and then showing his footage. Another cool thing is if you're watching the games, and I don't have any live footage of this right now, and I apologize for that, but when your guy scores a touchdown, like your fantasy football player, it will show you that highlight live. It's a really cool feature that a lot of other sites can't use because they don't have the rights to show that footage. I feel like if you took Yahoo's fantasy football website and combined it with the ability of NFL to use the footage, it would be the ultimate site to use. Everyone would want to use it because it's appealing. It has all the great features of Yahoo, but it has the clutch feature to be actually able to show the video. For example, when you're on Yahoo, you get videos, but it's usually just of like picture images of the player, and then it's an expert talking about them. You don't actually get the visual. Granted, it's an expert breaking it down for you because you might not exactly understand your player, but there's a thing called passing the eye test. And if you can see a player doing really well, you're going to want to see it with the expert talking on top of it. Now, one thing that kind of does a disadvantage to the NFL is that if you have, like another fantasy site that you're using and you have NFL Red Zone, you're going to see your player score anyway, so it's not a big deal. But if you don't have NFL Red Zone and you just want to see your player score, it's really nice to be able to see this happen live when you're playing your fantasy football game, because it's like your team is actually scoring and you get to watch that highlight. You guys, that's it for the video. Thank you so much for watching. If you can, please hit that like button and share it with your friends. I'll see you in the next Huddle. Ready, break!